About 1,200 inmates in Pennsylvania prisons are serving life sentences for second-degree murder. The state Supreme Court recently ruled automatic life is unconstitutionally cruel in such cases. The court gave the legislature 120 days to fix it, which is an aggressively fast deadline for a notoriously slow body. This state Supreme Court ruling says those convicted of second-degree murder can get life in prison. It just shouldn't be automatically mandatory.
It should be up to the judges to determine what the appropriate sentence is based on the facts of the case. Right now, it was blanket. It was deemed cruel.
Tim Briggs, the Democratic chair of the House Judiciary Committee, also supports the court's somewhat unusual edict that lawmakers fix it within 120 days, or the courts will.
I may be okay with what they end up deciding. If they're being held unconstitutionally, I would think they would be released.
I do believe the court got a little bit over their skis and didn't have the authority to do what they did, but guess what? They're the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania.
Republican Judiciary Chairman Rob Kaufman concedes some second-degree lifers probably deserve a second chance, like those who were lookouts or getaway drivers when an accomplice committed the actual murder, and they've already served decades. Some, he says, but not all.
The advocates use the small minority, the very small minority, as their rallying cry, and I understand those folks do need a carve-out in the law. But we want to make sure that the overwhelming majority of those who are convicted of this crime still will receive life in prison.
So it's a very simple task for the legislature to say, okay, for second-degree murder, that sentence, life without parole, is not mandatory.
State Rep Russ Diamond says it should be easy for lawmakers to change a sentence on sentencing, removing the word mandatory life. But with House and Senate, Republican and Democrat, DA's Association, Attorney General and Governor all weighing in, nothing is simple. And that clock will tick right through budget season.
The question is how courts proceed moving forward if we wouldn't make that deadline.
I think the alternative was they could have said, as of today, these folks are unconstitutional. We would have had 1,200 people petitioning to be released, and that would have been pretty chaotic.
Now, not every second-degree lifer will get out. Some will. That process still has to be figured out.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.